good morning. It is a Monday and I'm super excited to have you here. I hope you had an amazing weekend, and if you didn't, it's okay. This is why we're here, to start your week off the right way. So whatever is not working for you, let us make sure we leave that behind, because by the time we end this show, you have to be in the best of moods, or at least the best enough that you're ready to start off your day with a different mood, a different energy. So that's what it's all about. Different vibes right here on DBS This Morning. I'm Shayla Mendes, your morning host, and right now we're going to wake you up in the know with our morning news highlights. All right, everybody, wake up, wipe the sleep out of your eye. As you can see, again, we got to welcome the rays of the sun. Not only is it good for our immune system, that vitamin D, but it's telling us a new day has begun. So what are you going to do with it? I don't know yet, but we can help guide you. Stick around. DBS This Morning is going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So right now in this segment, of course, as we're getting closer to the climax, the ending of our Nobel Laureates Festival, we still want to continue celebrating the excellence, and we're bringing you program 3, which is going to be featuring Jalim Judovic. And if you don't know much about him, he's a very talented St. Lucian sculptor, and of course you're going to see how he comes to play in that, his thoughts, his recollections, and how our laureates have inspired him. So please enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Celebrating Excellence. This year's Nobel Laureate Festival has as its theme, Celebrating Excellence, Facing New Realities, Creating New Modalities. The festival showcases lectures, exhibitions, award ceremonies, drama productions, and crayon and literary workshops. Our guest today is Jalim Judovic, a global sculpture, goodwill ambassador, and Caribbean laureate. As a local sculptor from a family of artists, we asked him what he felt about Sir Derek Walcott's impact on the visual arts.
Well, first of all, I must say that Derek Walcott is an absolute giant, right? And when you have such an epic figure infuse your genre of arts, which is visual arts, that in itself has a domino effect on how you perceive everything in that world. Because there is no Nobel Prize for visual arts. But when you have somebody who have received the highest honor partaking in the same genre of creativity as you, that is tremendous. That just revitalizes every cell in your being. And I could remember as a young kid, Derek Walcott will very often visit my dad's studio. And he was quite in love with my father's work, and he was a patron of my dad. So that in itself had a very profound impact on me, seeing Derek walking around art and also experiencing his particular artwork. I mean, he was very profuse with his watercolors. He was a consummate professional when it comes to the watercolor in particular, but he also dabbled in acrylic and oils as well, and what that did is that made me realize that this is like the creativity is a universe. Expression, one form of expression to the other, is basically the same thing. There's nothing in that universe that is mutually exclusive. Everything is inclusive. When I do my work now, there's this very powerful conceptual side of my work as well. It's not just about imagery. It's not just about the materialization of an image or form. There's a much deeper component. I see the poetry, I see the more intangible aspects of it. I think Derek Walcott sometimes when I create my work. Derek sought to make regal the mundane. He once said in an interview that there's a penance that comes with living in the Caribbean or being a Caribbean person, and that penance is that everything is deemed inferior to that of the outside world, you know, especially that of the colonial powers, if you're going to take it in a context of colonialism. And so he said that, for example, the mango tree was never as great as the oak tree, right? So what he did as a writer, as a poet, is he sought to give the mango tree that regality, that the oak tree had, simply because Shakespeare spoke about the oak tree and all those great writers from Europe spoke about the oak tree. They endowed it with that kind of regality, that kind of importance and prominence. So when I do my artwork, today, I have that same kind of philosophy where I want to make regal, what is perceived ordinary. So I call it a design philosophy. That's my philosophy. That's something that I got from Derek Walcott. Also my dad as well, but but Derek said it very profoundly. So his words had a very deep impact on me. And this is my prized possession. This is the Derek Walcott. This is where he stored quite a few of his mineral brushes, and I was gifted this brush chest, I call it. When Derek Walcott died, I was gifted one of his brush cabinets by his spouse, Sigrid Nama Walcott. And it's one of my prized possessions, and it still has a lot of his brushes and his instruments in it. Derek Walcott for me is the catalyst that made me realize that that this thing is huge. It is epic, right? That you could really do this on a global scale, because if a solution from this 244 square mile area can reach that level of excellence in his art form, then so can I. Then so can I.
To receive a program of events, visit the Facebook page at Nobel Laureate Festival St. Lucia or call 758-717-7979. The festival runs until the 31st of January 2022. Goodbye.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Laurie, Susie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. This warm-up routine is Savannah Grass by Kes the Band. Let's get moving. 4, 3, 2, beat your steel pan or your piece of iron. 3, 2, alternate the side, step together, and hey. 4, 3, 2, take it, and we gon' make them jump, roll and wind, waist side to side, let's go. Now we're frontline costumes. Let's go to the side and take it back and turn it. This side, let's go. Hola, take it back. Turn it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hey! 4, 3, 2, 1, take it up, and wine. With 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hola, boy. Hey, turn it. Next side, let's go. Turn it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and arms up. 1, wave, and 4, 3, 2, 1. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, we are at the end of the show, and I'm not saying yes because I'm excited to get rid of you. Not at all. If I could keep you for the rest of the day, I surely would. But I just know that we served up the perfect combination to make sure your Monday is feeling good, excited, and of course, as I said in one of the segments, we are coming to the ending of our Nobel Laureate Festival. So there's still so much to celebrate, and I think things are still just going uphill. So let's just continue to celebrate our St. Lucianness, the talent within us, figuring out what our own excellence is as well. I think that should be our theme for this week, okay? So step out there, just remember you have greatness within you, and not all of us are destined to do the same things. So don't judge yourself based on things that others are doing. Find your niche, tap into that, and run with it. And on that note, guys, we'll see you tomorrow for more of DBS This Morning. Bye.